India is seen as one of the priority markets in our global system, and then rightfully so. If you look at our consumers in India, they are premiumizing as we go. The macroeconomic and the overall growth is something that everybody knows about. If we look at our consumer, there is premiumization that is being demonstrated every day and across categories, and more so in categories like these. And so, very naturally, India is and gives a great potential for our category and for our company as well, and therefore is a big priority for the company. We have a geographical prioritization that we do, and it will all depend on how much of stock we are able to get and which expression we are talking about. We do have the Balvenie 12, which will be available in more number of markets. Then we will have the Balvenie 14, which will have its own set of outlets. And then we have the higher age expressions, the Balvenie 21-year-old portwood, and we have the Balvenie 25 that you just saw, a few bottles of that, the Balvenie 30. And finally, we have one bottle of Balvenie 50 now for India that we've been able to get.
How do you price the Balvenie 50?
Well, I mean, it's Balvenie 50 is probably going to be in the range of 70 lakhs thereabouts for the bottle, yes. So we've got, from a portfolio point of view, we've got the Glenfiddich, we've got Monkey Shoulder, we've got the Balvenie, we've got Grant's, which is a standard Scotch, and of course we've got Hendrick's gin, which is a luxury gin, and our latest edition, which we have just taken over from July, is a brand called Famous Grouse. So that's the latest edition, and with that is also naked malts, of which we've got limited availability of.
And globally, where does India stand as a market in terms of ranking? If you say it's a top 10 market.
Yeah, it certainly comes within that, and is one of the few markets where we have our own distribution, company set up. And as I said, it is one of the top priorities within the global network of William Grant & Sons. India certainly has a very large potential. That story of the potential that India has is not hidden, and everybody knows about it. And that is true across all categories, and so much so even for the single malts and the Balvenie. So surely it can be one of the top markets. Yes, it does. Glenfiddich is one of the most awarded single malts in the world. Glenfiddich is one of the top selling single malts in the country, Scottish single malts. And similarly, India is one of the top priority markets for that brand as well, like it is for the Balvenie and it is for the rest of our portfolio. We don't publicly declare it, but yeah, I mean, the indication that I would give you is that our growth has been a good story. We operate in a relatively niche category. Having said that, we are also a relatively new entrant into the country. We are just about 10 years old since we started our operations in India. But with that, the growth has been very promising and reflects the potential that India presents, and the fact that our brands are so loved across the country with our consumers.